Hello YouTube. So, in this episode today, I've got an Escort RS Cosworth. It's been in here for a little while. I haven't really posted much on YouTube or done any content for a long time. That's just basically just been too busy, and it's just surpassed my mind, to be perfectly honest with you. But I thought, well, I've got quite a lot of jobs on, which I think will, be good content for you guys to see on YouTube and social media platforms. So at the moment, I've got this Escort RS Cosworth in Pacific Blue, big turbo. Custom's owned this for quite a long time, but it's here just for some upgrades and a few repairs and just a general look over, really. So far already on this car, I've done, I put a new hub on there, drive shaft oil seal on the passenger side. I've also done a service, put 2 new Coney front shocks on there, and there's a few other bits still to do, which includes brand new AP brakes, and as well as the rear calipers that need doing. I've also, what I was going to show into this video today was putting a new fuel pump in, so putting a Walbro 450 pump in there. So that means obviously dropping the tank and changing it all over. So in this video, that's what I'm going to show today. And then obviously in the next video, I'll show the new APs going on there. If everyone, wants more of this. I've also got a few other jobs in here. So currently restoring an XR3R Cabriolet. I've also got the comps there as well for this Escort Cosworth. It's just been fully refurbished. And if you might see over there, I've got Series 2, again, needs a bit of underside work as well. But yeah, I haven't been on for a while. I used to obviously predominantly go into doing detailing works, but as with everything, you always have to change things up a little bit. And this has always been my passion, to restore and make cars the best they can be, as well as obviously focusing on the paintwork side of things. I always just wanted to push it that little bit more, and I've got enough experience from years gone by of doing all this sort of stuff, so it just made sense to sort of combine everything into one. And obviously Fords are my first love and passion, so this is a bit of me. But yeah, so what I'll do is we'll start going through on dropping the fuel tank out of this, and then just show you a few processes along the way, and then yeah, so get cracking. Right, so as you can see under here, we've got to undo these strap bolts, as well as disconnecting fuel lines up along here and onto the fuel filler neck pipe work, and then slowly start to bring her down. So first things first, get this tank dropped. Over here we've got the new fuel pump all ready to go, with a very good sender unit that the customer already had. We've also got an issue with the reading on the fuel gauge in the car, so the one that's in there now, I think the float may be at fault. We've got some new looms here, or second hand yet, looms. So we've got to test this out, because the one that's in there, we're not sure if it's getting a good voltage up to the fuel pump, so we'll probably be replacing this and testing this as well. So yeah, let's get this tank dropped. tank down. It was a little bit tricky removing this outlet off the genuine fuel pipes. They always are a little bit tricky, so just trying to be nice with it to get it to remove. I have to clean all this up as well before removing the fuel pump, so no debris falls in. But yeah, these are still attached, the straps, and they're a little bit fiddly when you refit these and try and get them back in, but the bumper's not being damaged in any way, so that's fine. We'll give it a nice little clean up under there. Same with the fuel tank. Also removing this fuel pump loom to the car, and then testing the new loom to make sure she's getting a permanent 12 volts. That's where the loom comes in here. So yeah, let's get cracking. So guys, I might have to wrap this up on this video and do a second part. So basically I've had to get a new fitting here, where basically this allows this to be a push fit fitting, which then will enable me to connect the aero quick fitting onto this outlet, which runs to the fuel filter, because on the other sender unit, this filter fitting here has been cut and welded with a fitting for the aero quick fitting. So this will make sure that I can run this pipe into the fuel filter. And then also on closer inspection at the loom, although it's getting power, it's not looking too great on closer inspection. You might be able to see there, if we focus. It's not looking too good, and it's got a few joins here, so I don't really want to take the risk. Obviously I've got a couple of other repair looms, or original looms should I say, but they've got a different connector here as opposed to this side, which runs this connector. So what we're going to do is try and remove this connector and swap them out. If not, we'll just create a whole new loom and go from there. Right then guys, so I'm going to now fit the fuel sender back into the tank. Right guys, so that's the end of this video. In the next video I'll post up getting this all back together and getting the loom sort of repaired and some of the connectors changed over, because there's some slight differences there. But other than that, we'll get that done, and then if there's enough interest I'll post up doing the APs on it, and if I get the rear calipers anytime soon I'll do a video on that as well. But yeah, if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and yeah, if you're on any of my social media platforms, please get onto them. Some on Facebook, Instagram, the usual. And yeah, so have a good day, have a good evening, and I'll catch you on the next one.